Greetings and welcome back to the lab. I'm not going to be showing you too much of my face right now because of what has happened, and you just don't want to see me in a neck collar and all the rest of that, I'm sure. But I'm finally going to start getting back to the design part of the channel here. And so we're just going to go to the hands-on part here. And what I want to do is I want to start catching up by going back and acknowledging projects that haven't been finished. So the first of them would be the DIY musical keyboard. That one's going to require a lot of work, a lot of careful soldering and everything to get all the parts together. I have all the parts. I should use them before I end up using them in another project and try and get that one completed so I can check it off the list, and at some point I'll go back to it for like a version 2 or an enhancement of some sort. So that hopefully will be coming somewhat soon. The other one that's unfinished is the retro 70s console TV. And that is what I have here. And I have these pieces together now so I can actually power it up. This is the main circuit board. Let's just make sure this is still working since I've been away for a bit. There we go. We have light. Now, the thing is with this one is that these lights go this way, and then I have these diffusers that I have had made that go in here. But last we left it, this one was just a hair too loose. So if I turned it over, it would fall right out. So I have now had this one redone and made it just a hair larger. And that should be in this box right here. If I'm being careful this time, I'm going to use a pair of scissors to open it up because I do not need to cut myself at this moment. Medically, those that know something about medicine will understand what blood thinners are and what the dangers are. So that's why I want to be careful about this. And probably a little bit more hand-tested, but let's see if I can get this open. That should be enough. Get rid of that. See if we can use the scissors to open the tape here. There we go. More packing material. I think that's, yeah, I can toss that to the side. I'm going to have to clean that up later. And we've got a bag in a bag. Let's just see if by adding, like, I think it was a single millimeter, if that helps the situation. There's that. I also changed this profile just slightly. Let's see how well that fits. Well, now I've got two of them that don't quite fit. What I did discover is that the older one, which seems to fit better, I'm wondering what's happening is these are just somehow shrinking over time. But this one's a better fit if I put it behind. The only thing is it's going to keep the light is not going to be as bright coming out of it. So let's put this back in, line it up properly. And where did I put? Yeah, power bank's right here. So let's plug this in. But you can see it's turned on. Oh, of course, everything's going to fall. All right. Let's do this another way. just so I can demonstrate kind of the finished project for this phase. And we're just going to put the original one that I had made, because that seems to fit better. I probably could put something just along the edge here. I don't want to put glue, but something to make it that much tighter, and so it'll be a press fit. So let's do this. If anybody has any suggestions, please chime in the comments. I'd like to know what your experience is in trying to do something like this and how well that works. So there you go. That's what this is looking like now. And I have been thinking about working on the other videos in the series that I'm re-releasing on this channel. And I have a friend who is starting up a production company. His specialty right now is editing. So I was thinking maybe I'm going to ask him if he can help me get through some of these so I can get more of the old stuff reposted but tightened up, not quite so wordy as like what I'm doing right now. So that should get those together. I should probably do all the DIY musical keyboard stuff and get that going, and then get back to building it. And so then hopefully at the end, I can do an unveil and demo of what it sounds like. So that is kind of the plan on that. The next video, we're going to talk about tools that I'm going to need for new projects that I am working on. And there's some interesting ones that I'm working on, and one relatively simpler one, but I just wait for the next episode and I'll give you more detail on that. I don't want to make this one any longer. So thank you so much for watching and understanding what's going on with my hands. And if you didn't hear the explanation, it's back on my main channel. So I'll put a link to the main channel down below. And that way you can see what's going on. But it's not good, but it will get better. And with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. And take care of yourselves. Be careful. I'll see you on the next one.